Hello, my name is Celeste and today I'm making mozzarella sticks. So if you want to see how I made these perfectly crunchy on the outside and deliciously cheesy on the inside mozzarella sticks, then please keep watching. So first we're going to start with Miyoko's mozzarella. It looks like this. And we're going to take the whole thing and we're going to cut it in half the long way, like so. And be careful with this. It's delicate, but it's firm. I don't know how to explain the texture, but it doesn't feel like mozzarella. So just be careful you don't cut yourself. And we have our two halves like this. And we're going to place them together and cut strips. I cut the strips about 3/4 of an inch thick, so I got 5 slices out of it, which means I got 10 pieces all together. So this is what it's looking like. So next we are going to get our mixture bowls together. So I'm starting off with some unsweetened cashew milk and I'm putting in 2 cups of that. And I saw all these recipes were putting flour in it, and so I got a cup of flour on the side and I used some of the cashew milk and I mixed it together to try to get the lumps out before I used that as the mixture. So here I'm just whisking it together, like I said, to get the lumps out. I believe this mixture actually helped the other things stick together, so I guess that's why they did it. It made the milk sticky, I guess. So that helped when we were doing the double batter method that we did. Our next one is just some regular white flour, a cup of that, and I used some garlic blend seasoning, a tablespoon of that, just to make the flour kind of seasoned. It's not necessary, you can just use regular flour and call it a day, but I just wanted to season it up a bit. So that is that mixture there. And then our last mixture is the panko breadcrumbs, a cup of that, and I could have bought the Italian seasoned ones, but I just ended up putting Italian seasoning in, a tablespoon of that, just because I'm using the breadcrumbs for other things. But yes, so we have our Italian breadcrumb seasoning mixture last. Perfect. So we have our 3 mixtures. I would have actually put the milk in the middle because that would probably be easier. But we have our mixtures here and we are just going to start dunking in our mozzarella sticks. So for the first one, we're doing milk first, then into flour. I ended up using forks just to make it less messy. But milk first, then our flour mixture, then back into the milk, and then into the breadcrumbs. We're going to do that for every single last one of these and set it aside and put it on some parchment paper to get back to it when we're all done. So here's the second one, our milk mixture, then into the flour, then back into the milk, and then into our breadcrumbs. And make sure it's evenly coated all around. And we just set it aside, put it on some parchment paper, and we continue on till all of our mozzarella sticks are nicely coated and ready to go. Here's what they're looking like fully coated. And after this, we're going to put them in the freezer for an hour. I think it helped a lot in the process, but it's not necessary. But I believe that putting it in the freezer helped because when I put it in the oil wasn't quite hot enough. And so I think it gave me a little leeway, it gave me a little time so that the cheese wasn't melting while I was trying to get it together. So we have it in our oil and we're just gonna fry it up. If you have like an air fryer, that'd be nice probably. Ooh, that'd probably be better. Or a deep fryer. That helps too. But I'm just on the stovetop, and make sure to flip it often so that it doesn't burn on one side or cook more on one side. And it cooks pretty fast, so you got to make sure that you're just watching it. And I think they came out so perfectly seasoned and so crispy on the outside and absolutely deliciously mozzarella-y on the inside. It was a crowd favorite, I would say. I made this for a small little group, my family, and they rather enjoyed it. And so I'm pretty proud of myself. I would absolutely recommend this to anybody who has like a mozzarella stick craving, but maybe you're lactose intolerant. That's my thing. Or something like that. But also you can absolutely use the same method for regular cheese if you just want some regular dairy mozzarella sticks. But if you want some vegan ones, I think these hit the spot. I must say, these definitely hit the spot. They did what they had to do. Craving was fulfilled. And yeah. So please try this recipe out. If you do, tag me. I'll have all of my links and whatnot in the description box. And yes, look at that. It's getting nice and golden already. They came out perfectly seasoned, perfectly golden brown to perfection, I must say. And the cheese didn't spill out, which is something that I was worried about, but it didn't spill out at all. Stayed in there. It was so great. So I would absolutely recommend. This is how it came out. Perfectly seasoned, perfectly crispy. Let me know what you think in the comments below and subscribe for more. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.